Okay, you know what? We can sit here for like 30 seconds where it's probably only the YouTube side who can hear me. Because Twitch is still stuck in ad hell. I was like, I knew that there was a reason kind of why I was like, maybe I shouldn't switch it so that it's like the default 3 minutes of ads an hour. Because like, I know it makes it so pre-roll is non-existent for the stream, but then it's like, if you're in a situation like this, because it's still active, then it's just like, oh, okay, well, I can talk, and if someone's watching on YouTube, they can hear me, no problem. But if it's like, oh no, you're on Twitch, you're probably stuck in ads unless you're subscribed to me, or you have Twitch Turbo, because I do know those will both bypass it. Twitch is out of ads now, though, so I'm gonna switch this over. And you'd think, wait a minute, if you need to do fucking, you need to do Gaiden for a marathon, and this is literally the last day that I'm aware of, at least, that I can actually practice it. It's like, why would you do anything else? To which I say, I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I'm also like, I kind of wanted to do a Dark Ties run as well before leaving, but the actual one I would have wanted to do, like all sub stories, it's like I don't have like the 2.5 hours, and then like probably hour and a half to 3 hours depending on how many Gaiden practice runs I do, like before, not necessarily before I have to leave, but like, you know, I do have to actually like put away, or not put away, but I have to pack up my PS5 basically. So it's like I need time to do that, and then if I decide to do what I know I've mentioned before, which is remove the disk drive in it before doing that, then I also need time to do that as well, because it's not really hard to do, but it's like the fact that, you know, you have to detach the like the panel piece that goes on the PS5 when there's a disk drive attached is different than the one if there's not one attached, if that makes sense. And I'd have to dig out the panel piece that goes on when you don't have one attached if I decide to ultimately remove it. So yeah, there's that consideration, especially since from what I could tell, apparently that cuts off a bit of the weight of it, and I have to be careful with how much the bag it's going and weighs. So it's like, well, shit. Because I'm probably bringing my Switch 2 as well. But at least the Switch 2, that thing's small enough, I can literally just throw that in the purse. Like, who gives a shit? It doesn't have to go on like a carry-on or like a checked baggage type of thing. Whereas the PS5, no, ain't no fucking way it has to go into one of those two. And preferably, I would like it in carry-on so that it's like, oh hey, I know I have it the second I get the fuck out. Instead of being like, oh wait, we may have lost your shit. By the way, there's a PS5 in there, haha. I'd rather if like stuff is lost, it's just like, oh okay, I have to like go buy a couple extra things at the store now. And I did specifically put clothes in my carry-on bag in case that also happens, so it's like, okay. I basically would just have to go grab a couple things. Which is like, well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, actually, part of why I would be bringing my Switch 2, though, in part because of the fact that the fucking flight, both there and back, is like 2 to 3 hours. So it's like, okay, gives me something to do on the plane. But part of what I was thinking too, because at least my Switch 2 I'd be able to use at any point. something I have been doing off stream is kind of poking around with some stuff for survival hell for all sub-stories. Because I was mostly trying to figure out, like, I had some of them known already and I had already been using them in the route, but I was like, what other areas in like each dungeon can you get chests from that aren't just like the standard chest locations that are always there, or the ones that are there when a phase keeper is not active. So I've been going through and marking those, and it's been significantly easier to get that done when it's like, oh, I have a handheld copy of the game, well, I can just like literally sit wherever the fuck I want in my apartment, including just sit in bed with book and switch to and start like marking it down. So yeah, that's one thing that I've kind of been poking around with off stream. I will say I have actually done Gaiden runs off stream as well, so this is not like, you know, me going in with like no practice. I actually did a run earlier today before I started like the massive amount of cleaning that I did. Like, I didn't finish it right before stream, I'd say like an hour beforehand. And it was just like, it was very funny because that particular run was actually pretty much on PB pace until the chapter 4 set piece, and then it's just like, oh, okay, well, good, I didn't want to PB out of this run anyway. But yeah, I should actually get the Dark Ties run done, because I did do one off stream, and the time that you see there, the 42:26, is what I had. The thing is, with me not actually being used to Dark Ties at 30 FPS, as well as not being used to the Switch 2 controller for it, I kept fucking up stuff that I shouldn't have been fucking up. So I'm pretty sure you can get much lower than 42:26 without issues. So I was gonna say, I think there was something I meant to turn off on the settings and then I didn't. Or turn on, one of the two. Because I did most of the settings that I needed when I actually did like a initial test run of this. I will say one nice thing with the Switch 2 controller for this is the fact that you can actually get through cutscenes stupidly fast. Because, unlike the PS5 controller and even PS4 one, where you have, well, at least for me, the way that I do it is I will mash start until it pops up. I was gonna say, this man's still alive, yeah. But yeah, like, I'll mash start until I have a very clear indicator that the, like, skip cutscene thing has popped up. Whereas this, I don't even have to pay attention to that. I can literally just hold... Well, in this case, I have the back paddle set to the up D-pad. So I'm basically holding that and then mashing start and A. And it's just like, yeah, okay, cutscene's done, dealt with, whatever, don't care. I will say it's also funny though, because my notes are written specifically as if you're using a PS5 controller or a PS4 one. So I have to look at stuff like mash X to get rid of like the thing there before you can use taxi. I have to mentally translate in my head like that means press A. Do not press the actual X button on the Switch 2 controller. Okay, that is something I find myself doing though by accident, is going too far up somehow in the menu. helps if I hold the right fucking D-pad. The right D-pad direction specifically. Okay, anyway, shut up, Kanda. I say that Kanda's not the one talking at this point. I do need to actually talk to Buddy here, though. I don't know why trying to mash through that menu feels harder on this. Shoot, please. Oh shit, actually that's something I should have timed out. Oh well, it's fine. That's for future me to find out if I really want to try to continue doing Switch 2 runs of this. I was like, wait a minute. I should have timed out if it's actually faster to taxi or walk there. Because I know for PS5 it's faster to just taxi. And PC as well, because PC's gonna be littlest time anyway. Now, if that was a New Game Plus run, that would have been auto death for everyone. I need to fix my cutscene skip counts. Because it says 3 there, and it's like, that's very visibly 2 and then a text skip. I do know it's only 1 before Kanda though. I'm just looking at Mine's HP bar right now and like, who did damage to me again? Because I sure as shit ain't remembering right now. Okay, fine. I didn't want to use my heat action anyway, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh! That actually was pretty decent timing on that overall. Especially also the fact that Kanda got to skip his what the hell do you call it, recovery animation? Because he will usually do one right before. Buddy, thank you. I was gonna say he usually does one before he actually does his deadly attack. Also, I'm gonna have to double check this when I get back, but I'm like 99.9% sure in terms of like the load screens that Switch 2 version loads faster than PC. Like, I think the only thing that makes it slower is the fact that it's running at 30 FPS instead of 60. It's just like should tell you the state of how bad loads are on PC at times. At least for me. Because I guess that is one thing to consider is like the load times will vary depending on your setup. In terms of my own though, I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 is loading faster. And it's literally just the FPS difference. Also, yeah, I should have probably clarified. I'm not resetting this run, and I'm not resetting any of the Gaiden runs. Well, Gaiden unless it's like really bad. But for this, it's like, I don't have a reason to. This is mostly just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, like taking that taxi there, for example, that would have been a much longer load screen for me on PC. Yeah, they're not catching up to me. I don't give a shit. Okay, it might help if I don't get stuck on things, though. Thank you. This is not New Game Plus, so do not immediately go for the guide to Mine's right. It's like the one thing I have to remember when doing all sub-stories and any percent is that the guy on the immediate right there, you would probably go for him first in New Game Plus. For this, you actually want to take the kind of ASAP. That was very rude, sir. Okay, something I started to notice. Mina cannot heat action people if they land on their on their face, which is like it's understandable. It's just kind of annoying because then you have to pay attention, especially if you're throwing someone. You have to pay attention to how they land. Chapter 2, aka do fucking everything. The chapter. Also, yeah, actually, case in point right there, the fact that that already golded. Because like there were definitely still some scuffed menus, but not nearly to the extent I know I had previously. Because I know at one point, the previous run of this I did on Switch 2, there was one point I meant to taxi to either Theater Alley or Tenkaichi Street, one of the two, and my stupid ass taxied to fucking Millennium Tower. And it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, don't worry about it. I was actually hoping Koike would have been a little closer. Because Koike, I know, likes to fucking guard in that fight. And it's unfortunate because for any percent all sub-stories, you're not gonna one-shot that group, sadly. If it's New Game Plus, you will absolutely one-shot the shit out of them. So you never have to actually deal with that. Yes, one more. Actually, you can also tell I wrote my notes with like PS4, PS5 controller in mind, because like the thing there with telling you about kinda damage control also specifically says, what do you call it? It says circle tutorial. And it's like, I did not want to quit it the whole thing, thank you. I hate this D-pad. I think I did that already. Damn it. I kind of wish I could use the back pedal for this, but it'd probably throw me off too much. Nope. Now I can leave. Get the fuck out of here. Also, yeah, I had to switch it to like the Japanese version of the Game Gear games because I know for every other file I have of this, I have it set to that, so my brain is used to seeing Sonic and Tails as the last listed game, and not Sonic Chaos, which is what it lists as if you have the international version active. Oh, fucking bowling, thank you. Oh yeah, fun fact, bowling's always 60 FPS. It's so stupid. I think that should be fine on its own. Yeah, baby! Wrong button. I was trying to use the fucking select button to leave, and it's like, no, hit start, please. Yeah, I guess that's something I kind of was already aware of from like Gaiden, with running that so much on PS4. There's some mini games that are specifically locked to either 30 or 60 FPS, and bowling is always locked to 60. Actually, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Bowling is locked to 60. I know pool is always locked to 60. Golf is not, interestingly. Uh, Baseball, I think, is not. Unfortunately, yeah, because, like, unfortunately, since you wouldn't do it during the run, I can't actually just, like, check it. She said this. Even though I'm probably gonna forget that last one. I was like, are they walking towards me still? Yeah, they are. I will say, I always hate that there's a fight spawn there, because it kind of necessitates that. It's even worse because, like, if you're doing this, you have to actually get rid of them with the vending machine. If you're doing all sub-stories and you're just trying to get to this popo to, like, clear that sub-story that's there. Excuse me. Oh, it's the white button, I'm stupid. I was like, why did you not register that I literally hit the thing for the taxi? It's like, oh wait, wrong button, that's why. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're trying to get to that popo for the sub-story though, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's a area trigger every single time. So if a fight spawn shows up, you could just be like, that's cool dudes, I'm gonna go with the popo anyway. Or walk up to it, because two times when you go, you have to actually go into the store. And the store doesn't, you aren't actually stopped from like entering. And then one time you just have to kind of approach like the front door area. I believe that is what we call being fucking cheeky. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have to hope that they don't then just like run up to me after. There should be one more person. Yeah, it's a sandwich lady. Sandwich lady, then ring lady, and then do tutorial. Because this is not any not all sub-stories rather. I don't have to do the tutorial treasure chest. I don't have to do any of the treasure chests actually in survival hell, but yeah. I mostly just bring up the tutorial one, because if it was all sub-stories, you would actually want to grab that. Because I don't know... I guess I kinda understand why they would do it, but it's like, any time you do the tutorial for survival hell, the only chest that they give you in it is always a copy of the Physical Awakening book. This should be second attack upgrade. You know what? Sure, why the fuck not? Do not hit R2, do not hit... don't hit R2/sitter. Because it will use the Dark Awakening meter, which is just like, yeah, no thank you. Okay, I don't want to fucking dodge the guy, it's fine. I do not know how many times I hit the B button there, but it's like, yeah. Okay. Dodging? No, no thank you. It's not the A button, it's X. Should remember very clearly that it's always the top face button to open the door. Yeah, like this guy's Sam on his face, so I mean I can't feed action him. Not the worst issue to have, but yeah. I like noticing dumb shit like that, just like, oh, that's why you can't do this. Okay, got it. Thanks. Love you, Zimba. Get it in my text messages. Wrong way, this is not K2. What's up? The only time you should ever be going that way is either if it's K2. Actually, in this game, you should never be going that way out of a taxi, at least. Maintain safety for sex workers. Kinda.
Yeah.
Would help if I hit the A button first, and then I can start mashing start and A to skip the cutscene. Yeah. I was gonna say, this is not all sub-stories, so I actually want to go here. If it was all sub-stories, the way to go would be actually to grab the ball out of the bowling area entrance. Yeah, kitty. Not the dumpster bento. Yes, that. Right, actually, yeah, that would be the biggest difference. Yeah, for all sub-stories, I leave this until after you come back. Because, like, it still kind of ends up in, like, the same position, so, like, this will still be really weird and, like, not let you close it immediately. But it's mostly just because when you go to the batting center, it's easier to basically get the sub-story that starts there. Get in my text messages saying that I love you, but please stop. Yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah, you basically the way I have it in all sub-stories is basically that you only go to the batting center once, and it basically gets everything you would ever need out of the way in one go. because you get the safe code guy of the way. There's a ball you have to grab here. And then if you are here at night and you jump down like here, it's really bad if they turn around. Then you can also get that guy's sub-story started and move. That's text messages door. Me just like, stop texting me, Senpa, and then I'm like, actually, hold on, let me look at one of your text messages when I don't need to. Yeah, I also don't know what it says where it's just like, yeah, actually, yes. All sub-stories in this game, good. You are not the guy I actually wanted to grab, nor are you. You know what? Screw it. It's like, I need some form of a backup there. And okay, if I remember correctly, because I think this is something I meant to put in my notes and I didn't. I'm pretty sure before you go to... Yeah, you can. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can get the entirety of Mine's third attack upgrade, because that makes this fight next... yeah. Makes this next fight a lot faster. Or at least I find it's faster if you have at least the third attack upgrade. Alright, I actually should be using the actual D-pad for this. Instead of holding down a back paddle. Because I need to make sure I don't accidentally stop one of these guys again. Okay, now I can just do whatever, because this only gives you one option. Also, don't heat action, big panda. There we go. Anyway, Fig Panda dealt with. Right, I also want to check that real quick. Because my notes imply you should only be at rank 4 right now. And I think this sub-story... Oh, okay, yeah, you were supposed to only be at rank 4. I don't know what happened last time then. Except for the fact that I didn't give dude the pocket tissues. I didn't give them last time either though. That's why I usually... It's part of why I kind of was like, do I want to grab the pocket tissues? Because I almost always forget to just give the guy the stuff anyway. I don't like that fight spawn position. Free speed vending machines. So L cutscenes. L cutscenes sub-story except for the fact that you have to like do one fight. Which... yeah. Goodbye to that guy. And the only things left to do are grab the cat. Grab kitty, turn into kitty, and Hell's Arena. Or, well, Survival Hell, the first area. Yeah, okay, now I'm rank 5, which makes sense. And I think it's between... Oh, I think Aichi entered, so he's at the top, not the bottom. I think it's between this and completing Survival Hell, because I know completing the first Survival Hell area is 200 points. That's like, game, please. Please let me, like, actually hit the thing. So I want 10 CDs from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And... ooh. You know what? Let's see what happens. I thought for a second I actually hit the wrong thing. That's why it took a second there to actually go through the menu. Buddy. Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that stupid thing. Juggling is weirdly... well, juggling slash launching is easier at 30 FPS for whatever fucking reason. Excuse me, buddies. Also just realizing I'm basically gonna have 5 days where it's like if my bunnies decide to bully each other, no one's probably gonna notice. Okay, no reaction, it's fine, don't worry about it. I did see the pop-up there, but even though I hit X, it was just like, nah. Definitely tired because the way I thought it was subbed on YouTube and I was not. Also, hey there, Pop, how's it going? Oh, excuse me, dudes. Doing good, how am I? Pretty okay-ish. Just am like, have to finish packing for shit and also leave in a few hours. At least I got the heat action one of them. Buddy, stop hurting. Thanks. Which is also very funny because it's like, this is not the game I should be playing right now. But here we are. Leave in a few hours, yeah. Because it's almost 11 right now and I basically have to get a bus at like 6 in the morning. I mean, I guess I could jump off a million strat, that's fine. But, okay. I was actually trying to jump off that guy, but that's fine. Why the sweating snowman face? Like most of my stuff is like fine. It's mostly just that I have to pack my PS5. And then also decide, do I want to ditch the disk drive on it or leave it? Simba, get out of my text messages. I love you, but please stop. That makes sense, yeah. Because basically everything else I have packed. I guess my Switch 2 is also not packed, but my Switch 2 is like pull out of dock, put into case, throw in bag, done. Like I don't have to do anything else special for it. Whereas my PS5, it's like, oh, okay, I gotta bring the HDMI cord, the power cord. Probably gonna bring 2 controllers to be safe. I say 2 controllers as if I have more than 2 controllers for it to begin with. Yeah, Kanda wants to talk to me. Let's go talk to Kanda. Doing PC only. Yeah, that's fair. I thought of it for this, but I was like, I really just don't want to fucking do a PC run, even if it means I have to bring a console with me. These are working with PS5 for anywhere, yeah. I will say, at least the PS5 is lighter than the fucking PS4. Or the PS4 Pro at least, because that's the one that I have. That would be the point where I'm like, no, I think I'm good. I will leave it here, and it can just chill. And then, like, if it's something where it's like, oh, I just need to bring, like, a Switch 2, that's super easy to pack. Ikari, you don't gotta be spicy today. Get off me. I was actually hoping to get him in those second things already. There we go. Might learn some Switch 2 runs when I get one. I think most of the Kiwami 2 runs I've done actually at this point have been Switch 2. Enjoy your broken spine, sir. And then Mine has the problem of hitting guy on ground? No. Forgot K2 is on the Switch 2 now. Yeah. I've done K2, K1. I've not done main K3, but I have done Dark Ties. Which, actually, yeah, doing that right now even. Just needs a glasses percent. I'm trying to think of what glasses percent would consist of. Don't have to do another cutscene skip. There we go. Cutscenes. I had to take a second to think there because I'm like, I have the thing literally in front of me and my brain was just not reading the words in my notes there of like, hey, skip cutscenes 3 times. Sorry, lady. I should have checked to see if I have enough money to get the last upgrade. Whatever, it's fine. I was like, I'd like that guy to get the fuck out there. Okay, that's not the worst first phase, so I can deal with that. I wonder if this will actually be sub 40, so that'd be very funny if it is. Actually, I guess that would mean I have to kill Ikari really quick, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I would have preferred if you stayed over there by the gate, buddy. Thank you. It's fine. It's all fine. I actually wanted to grab Yoshi. It's fine. Just like, not quite the guy I wanted, but I can work with it. Okay, yeah, I'd have to take out all these guys and Ikari in like a minute. That's not happening. Cheeky man thinks he's about to try to hit me. No, not here. That's not quite the direction I wanted to go in, but that's fine. Kanda, come on. I was hoping Kanda would have threw the guy already, so it's just like, oh, okay, I just have to take it to the other mini-boss and GG at Ikari. Fucking Kanda. SMH. At least this makes me not feel so bad about going to Gaiden, because then it's like the only NPC partner I have who's a fucking pain in the ass is Shishido. And it's not even that he doesn't do anything, it's because of the fact that he will consistently hit you. Come here, buddy. I don't like that, but that's fine, I guess. Ikari, can you go? Thank you. I was like, Ikari, can you please go into your fucking face transition? He's like literally right there. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to, you could absolutely get the Switch 2 version of this sub 40. It's just kind of a thing of like, do I want to? Who fucking knows? Excuse me, sir. That was rude. Wait, the fuck? I don't know why that just made me go that way, but sure. Ikari, please. You are literally like 2 seconds from death. Not even. Stop guarding. 2 seconds over best possible time. RIP. But that is technically a PB, so I guess I'll take it. GG. Thanks, Pop. Yeah, you know what? Change. GG, thanks. I don't know if I should be saying the first part of your name or the second part of your name. Oh, my PS5 turned off. RIP. All Kanda's fault. You know what? Real. I was about to be like, what? Setting out? Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. Also, hey there, how's it going? Should also do that. The Gaiden is 5. A silly little Yakuza run. Yeah. Well, at least I kept the game open. Also, hey there, Kitty. How's it going? Thank you. Jesus Christ, 15 months? Has it been that long? Going... Time flies in it. Yeah, really. Actually. Going good, how about you? Pretty okay. Doing the last minute guide in practice now. Why are my notes so far scrolled down? Also, thank you for the thank you for the sub pop. Jesus Christ, words hard. Terrorizing the masses with this for a month. Well, hopefully you get very good use out of that and the other emotes. I thought of adding the Kiryu Fist as one for the channel, and then I was just like, maybe? Also, I just realized, is this like too loud? Because it looks like it is. That is not what I wanted to open. Oh no, don't break yourself, please. Thank you. You should. Adding it to my channel? Yeah. Probably add it after then. I was like, that doesn't invalidate this run, does it? By me doing that by accident? When it was literally just me trying to adjust the, I was trying to adjust how loud the Elgato was, but it like, because I opened the wrong window and then closed it, it was like, restart-ish. Don't think it does. Probably not, but I'm just kind of like, Thank you, buddy. Oh. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if those guys could stay together, that would have been perfect. Oh, too close. Or too far away. I was like, can I please have the thing register that I'm hitting circle? Fuck you, buddy, I'm not fucking walking over to you again. This game and Jay's rap song intro. Peak opening chapter. It would be better if you didn't have the Daidoji set piece at the end, but yeah. Hope Stranger Than Heaven can bring back. I will be surprised if it somehow does. Doesn't have Kiryu, so doubt. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to have Kiryu though. I do not know why that took me that long to skip. Okay, well that was lucky, but yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Get in here. Fuck you, Joel. I love just casually throwing items. This same I have is same. With the final set piece. For this? Or actually, I guess it depends on what are you referring to as the final set piece, because if you mean the chapter 4 one, yeah, that thing can go fuck itself. I was gonna say, I saw Massman E doesn't have any damage yet. I actually didn't need to do that to that guy. Where are you, buddy? Here. Okay, well that guy just dies like that. Chapter 4 one? Yeah. The chapter 4 one lost me a PB earlier, so... Because it's like, oh, the amount of, the very little time I'm, like, over my PB right now, I can absolutely make that up, like, within the finale and other shit that was left, and then that set piece happened, and it's like, well, never mind. I pretend I said nothing. Oh, actually, I'd like that bet. I see you, buddy. That was garbage. That was garbage. It'll be fine. The rest of the chapter will be just perfect, right? I also keep forgetting, especially now, like going between this and Dark Ties regularly enough, the fact that even though you have the control thing at the bottom like corner, it doesn't inform you that you can run using R2. I almost said ZR, and it's like, I guess that's technically correct, but... It just feels slightly weird, because it's like, oh, sprint, hit the X button, and it's like, how about I don't do that? Oh yeah, actually, this is also my biggest concern for Sundays. It's like, will the game troll me with the fight spawn here? Because the amount of times that I get that is like so far and few between. Hey, see? You want me to- Oh, I forgot to switch the game category, my bad. Look. That's what happens when you stream on two sites. For one of them, you don't really need to switch shit. Tell me random speedrun tech. Nice. He's on side mission with me name for the Daidoji. Yeah, exactly. Also, hey there, Tasman. How's it going? I was like, I felt like I didn't do something I should have at the start of the run. Auto triggers, nice. Don't say straight to jail. You say this as if I'm the first person who's ever accidentally streamed in the wrong category. I had a feeling he was gonna do it. Pseudono, can you calm your titties for like 2 seconds? Thank you. Thank you. Straight to jail. Also should probably change that split for the PS5 and PC versions. Because that split name is specifically just because of the PS4, where Pseudono actually can just softlock your game for no reason. Where did... Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just doing this now. Wait, stop trying to grab him, wrong game. Shishu does not take to grabbing. It doesn't take to being grabbed, even. Buddy, come on. You broke both of the fucking cones. What are you doing, sir? Okay, now I have to try to do at least something to break his guard. You know, at least the second part of this fight is not as much of a fucking pain in the ass. Forget how fast boss battles are in speedruns, yeah. This one's gonna be better because you actually at least have Yakuza style on hand. Fuck you, I'm grabbing quick step strike now. Okay, let him go, Kiryu, you don't need to do that. That was for me. That was for me hitting the circle button too much when trying to get in the menu. There we go, that's what I wanted. Well, that added 30 seconds, but at least that 30 seconds was basically the first part of the fight. After Juneteenth, nice. There's a part of me that's tempted to try to get 146 or lower on the PS4 version again. I really shouldn't, because it's like, I don't think anyone else is going to be able to do that. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to do that because it's like you'd have to be using the correct like hardware configuration, and then also just like, do you really want to run Gaiden on PS4 if you have PS5 or PC as options? Might be alone on the PS4, yeah. Because I know Hanya was running it on PS4, but I think even if he switched to like an SSD like I did, because he mentioned he has a why do I keep trying to hit up on the D-pad? You know what, it's fine. PS4 is packed up. Mine is actually still sitting off to the side. It just doesn't have the HDMI port plugged into anything. But yeah, I was gonna say, Hanya was doing runs of it on there, but then once he switched to PC, he was like, yeah, no, I'm good. But also, yeah, I'm pretty sure you would like literally need to be using specifically a PS4 Pro with an SSD to get like the 147-ish time that I have. You know what would help is if I split that. I think I've just resigned myself to the fact that those guys will never really like perfectly line up with each other anymore. To have it so that it's only 2 hits. I was gonna say, can I grab? Okay, I guess apparently I broke it. Can I have yours? Oh, that's a knife. Well, whatever, I guess. Really home. Hold on, I still have the knife. Yeah, it's like, I don't think that's gonna let me get out of his way properly. Now I'm kind of like, do I bother trying to use extreme beat on like that? Oh, yeah, I should have because of that. At least I could kick him in the face, kick him in the face before he falls on the ground. Felt like a meme to me. Yeah. Just like, here, it comes out with an umbrella. Oh, it shoots out basically the equivalent of the spider gadget. That's a knife. You see this guy? Yeah. I was like, that guy has the item I want. Oh, it broke though. Yours didn't. So I'm taking that one. Brother man, like the shoes. Oh, yeah. Ensign, can you die already, please? Like, what are you doing? What the actual shit was that? Oh, just a tiny bit off. You're so good when you have a fuck head in your ear saying shit. Yeah. Don't do it. Kinda did it. It's not what I wanted. Could you grab the sword? Thank you. Too bad you can't bring the sword into the fight with Yoshimoto. That would be very funny if you could. Yeah, because like Kiryu immediately drops it the second you get there. So to be like, where did Yoshimoto go to? It's over here. Well, that would have been a good chance to just juggle him. Just a nice little dance around, like, literally a rat, yeah. I fucking hate that they threw him into dark ties and shit. I'm just like, leave him the fuck out of this shit. Like a baseball player, yeah. I can hear raindrops playing on the radio in Ebisupan. I mean, do they theoretically need new VAs to, like, put a new spin on it, per se? I like how he didn't grab that gold plate, even though I was mashing square. I would have liked it if Kiryu actually hit the guy on the ground. Who did he voice in Infinite Wealth? Oh. You know what would help is if you actually talk to her first, then we can hit the up button. God damn it. Wheelchair for— oh, okay. 'Cause I was gonna say, like, I remember him being, yeah, so edgy then. Because I was gonna say, like, I didn't remember him specifically in that, but to be fair, I also don't play with the English voices. I specifically remembered seeing his name, though, for one of the characters for the English sub of the Amazon Prime show. Which, again, it's like, well, I'm not watching it with the English voices, but good to know that they opted to do that for anyone who wants it. Why bring back? I mean, I might be one who just prefers to keep the same cast, like, across the board, but, like, unless you have a reason where you can't. I actually want to cut it up. There we go. Make sure Kiryu's actually locked onto the right person this time. Just because I could be funny. I didn't realize he had that much HP where it's just like, yep, throw knife, done. You do. Also keep wanting to hit the touchpad to try to, keep wanting to hit the touchpad to try to fast travel with the map, and it's like, that doesn't exist in this game. I also keep trying to hit, like, the triangle and L1 buttons as well for that, and I'm just like, Peace out. It's always, I love pancakes, oh, so you hate waffles, debate, yeah. Yeah, that type of shit that I've seen going on lately has been really fucking annoying. I saw something like that happening in someone's server, or Discord server, like, a few days ago, and it's just like, God damn it, please. The right answer is? The right answer is waffles. Oh wait, what? Waffles and pancakes are yucky? Oh, what the fuck is this shit? You shouldn't eat them. No, that is not where I would have went with that. But I'm someone who actually wouldn't mind eating both of them. I just am also the type of person who does actually prefer waffles. I don't eat breakfast, so that's why. You don't need to eat them for breakfast, though. I've eaten waffles for, like, whatever fucking time of day. Run taxi, there we go. Ban this first. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, the whole, oh, I don't eat breakfast makes me think of the whole, like, don't eat pizza for breakfast type of thing. Because it's like, oh, I'd absolutely do that. Like, why not? Alright, absolutely would do it and have done it, even. Skip the cutscene, god damn it. Craving waffles. And then this is where I'm like, we have no breakfast food in this house. Oops. Microwave reheat ruins it? Yes, I actually agree with that. It's very funny because I do that and then my partner looks at me and is just like, what the fuck are you doing? Any yogurt haters in chat? No, I was eating yogurt earlier. Yogurt is disgusting. Yogurt is like one of the few things I can eat and it's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna feel like I'm gonna die afterwards. Possibly. Three, 4, 5. Is it in plastic? What do you mean? Oh, it's the yogurt itself in plastic packaging.
Oh yeah.
Twitch notification, yeah. It might be hard for me to see it because I don't have Twitch actually open. The only thing I have open right now is YouTube. And that's only because OBS does not have like the like how at the bottom of the screen OBS will have the thing telling you like stream health and stuff. It doesn't do that for YouTube because of how my stuff is set up, so be careful of microplastics. What are the microplastics gonna do to me though? Because you did the thing. Oh, okay. We macroplastic. Okay, you know what, that's fine. I thought for a second I just switched it to a menu where I can't grab the gruesome chainmail properly, and then it's like, no, man, we're good. Going to brain tissue. Bold of you to assume I care about my brain being affected. I can't even say that with a straight face. But I was thinking for a second you were going somewhere else with that, where I was gonna be like, that is completely irrelevant. Damn it, what to say? I'm surprised that let me do the heat action. Just now noticing the ish in his name, yeah. And then this is Kiryu, Kazuma Kiryu-esque man. And then Ryuji has just a question mark at the end. Wait, yes, that and this. I was hoping to knock his ass in the air, but that's also fine. Oh, okay, you let me do it that time. Thanks, game. Like, he'll start his deadly attack, and I noticed, like, a number of times, like, I could mash, like, R and X, like, all I want, and it will do nothing. That's not okay. I guess I should have clarified, like, if the notification is something I should be, like, concerned about in the next, like, little bit, I'm not gonna be able to probably see it, but if it's just, like, a general, like, oh, you might see this, it's like, okay. Noted. My brain just, like... I don't know if anyone else has this issue where they'll, like, read something. It doesn't even have to be, like, a message, like, while streaming, like, from chat. It could just be in general. I'm surprised it didn't break the sword. But, like, you'll read it, but your brain just kind of is, like, not registering what you just read. Quick question. What is the quick question? Is this Ryuji real? Because if so, the answer is probably no. I also didn't notice what my heat was at the end of that fight. Well, find out in a second. Yes, it would be invalid because it's still a mod. No mods means like you cannot have anything active. Like, I can't even for like the legacy version of K2 because I usually tend to use a Switch controller and it doesn't have Switch controller support. I literally cannot just have something that changes the button display to be Switch controls. It would still count as a mod and then invalidate the run. Granted, I've also not used that mod since speedrunning it, so I guess that's a thing. But just to give an example off the top of my head that like I know I've used for casual stuff. Yeah, everyone died. And the door opened. Thanks, buddies. I love that. But yeah, no mods means like you literally cannot have any mods active. Because I imagine you're asking that in part because of the fact that like, I know that there's other games, like Resident Evil in particular, where you could easily have something like that and they don't care. Okay, I dropped the table because I thought that guy also was about to get killed there, and apparently he did not. Rip. Okay. You asked for it, buddy. There you go. Bad yo. Just very funny to me that every time Yao face transitions, he literally is just like, come at me, and it's like, okay. Grab item, heat action him, and it's like, you did ask for it, like, don't look at me when you're like basically dead. I was like, where the hell is the door? I don't know why it keeps switching the camera on me like that the last couple times. They blast my ears, oh god. Don't break it. Fuck. You little shit. I hate you. Fuck you, Ukita. Also, very stupid thing. When I was learning this run, Ukita was like the first like actual legitimate problem I had. Like I actually would like get so far down HP wise, and I think I actually had him kill me like once. Just if you want really bad information. Which is really funny because even Shishido never killed me until like I let him do so by accident during an actual run. I should have jumped the Tsuruno there, it's fine. I still think this should have been a QTE. Especially with the fact that it instantly drops Tsuruno to 1.5 HP bars regardless of what he's at before you start it. Goodbye, sir. Hell yeah, I like moving faster for free. Would have been better if he had the serpent at this point, but you know. Off to South Shofukucho, because the castle's not a taxi location yet. That's also a thing I have to remember too, if I actually do go back to the PS4 version to try to get a better time, is never taxi to the castle unless the game specifically says go to the castle. Because holy shit, you will lose time so fast. This ass game fucking sucks because you have too much nostalgia for the thing before. Yeah, I've seen that before. Like, I say Kiwami 3 sucks, but it's specifically because of the fucking changes that they made to the story. Like, the literal way to fix it is just like, take OG3's story, but make it so you're using the way that Kiwami 3 runs / operates, and then it's like, okay, video game fine, at least. Because, like, yeah, I really wish they didn't fucking make it so now if you go and play Kiwami 3 and then decide, oh, let's play Yakuza 4, it's like, this shit doesn't make sense anymore. Play Persona. Talking shit about it, yeah. That does seem a little weird at that point. Because even I've not played Persona games, so I wouldn't automatically be like, oh, this game sucks. I'm just about to wonder, can I do the thing I did earlier here? Very, very cheeky thing.
Hi.
The pride. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't Akira literally in the first trailer? Buddy, what the fuck is this shit? Well, I guess that answers my question of can I do the thing I did earlier? The answer is no. I dropped that badly on the timeline in ages, yeah. That just feels like a case of like, I don't think you were paying attention. If you're asking, where's this character? Literally in front of your face. This is man Taro, he just joined by default. I was like, I have a feeling I don't have the heat that I need right now. Good thing I double checked, because I did not. Do this quickly before they move. Okay. Didn't get a whole lot of them, but that's fine. Excuse me, sir. What the fuck was that? Shouldn't be. Shut up before I keep. Knowing my luck, I'm not gonna one-shot either of these. Yeah. Didn't even need to get to the second one. Just be like, yeah, no one-shot for you, get out. Okay, that's good, because then I can just kick them like that at least. I'll sub-stories for this. I've been considering learning all sub-stories, but there's part of me that's like, Dragon Ball story is a pain. Oh yeah, because don't you have to do pool to get one of the balls, I think? Because I don't think it's as straightforward as it is in Dark Ties, where it's literally just like they're hidden around the city. Because, yeah, where the hell are the balls here? There's one on, I know there's one on the boat, which is kind of annoying. There's like 2 of them in the Coliseum where you have to like grab them off of other characters. I think Ebisupan sells one. I believe Akame's point shop sells one. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Whereas, yeah, Dark Ties, it's like, yeah, just go to these 7 locations, you'll find balls. Don't worry about it. Because at least then, like, there's one location that sucks because there's literally there's no sub-story that's nearby, so you kind of just have to... I think the way I read it in was more vibes-based than anything, because I'm just like, well, this is kind of close enough. I was gonna say, I heard that thing go off. I heard that one too. I was actually trying to heat action, Hanawa. Thank you. 7th unlocks in chapter 4. Wait, what's the one that... Oh, never mind. I was like, what the hell is ball unlocks in chapter 4? Spoilers real quick, because one of my friends pissed me off. What do you mean? Or just like opinion on like people spoiling stuff. I don't know why, I'm just trying to think of like what stroll and patrol mission has a ball nearby. I should probably tell you how long it's been since I did the balls, like trying to collect them, because I didn't. I was about to say I didn't actually collect all the balls when I was doing the what do you call it? When I was doing the platinum for this on PC, I didn't do that sub-story. I was just like, yeah, you know what, we'll leave it for last. And then turns out you don't even need to do it, so it's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm not fucking doing it then. Each fun helps a kid with lemonade. Major plot point. Yeah. Should have played it already. After 3 years, it's like, I don't know if it'd say it's too young, but it's definitely like, I can definitely see like someone not have played something that was like that recent. Such an ignorant phrase given how heavy games have been this decade. Yeah. 5 years I'll let it slide. Yeah, 5 years. I would say especially if it's like 10 years. At that point it's like, okay. I do not know why I went that way in the menu. God damn it. Where am I going? I should talk with her. Holy shit. Just like, directions, how work. Helps if I actually hit A or hit X first. Wow, cheeky. Man's having a moment. Say it as if you've already experienced it. Yeah. I feel like I'm also in a very weird position because I'm literally the person who gives 0 fucks about spoilers. Like, I'm not gonna go and spoil things for you. Unless you specifically are like, oh, I don't care if you tell me. What am I doing? You said I was over here. My brain went and jumped back to chapter 2. But if someone tells me a spoiler to a game, it's kind of like, man, good thing it's me you said it to, because I know other people you'd say that to would be like, bro, the fuck? Damn it, missed my timing. Sometimes I'll say I don't care if you tell me. Yeah. Have you seen X Diet? Just like, yeah. I feel like that's a very, something specific like that especially is like a really, shit question to ask. This is better to, yeah, like you said, Kitty, ask, like, where are you at in X game? Also, fuck you, Kusano. Did I have to do that to him? No. Is it funny though? Yes. I haven't talked to some friends for years now because of spoilers, damn.
もちろんそういうのも好きやけどな。
And
今日は
yeah.
まったりやりたい気分ちゅうわけ。ええやん、減るもんやなし。聞かせてや。
Those are videos being in 1080p to 720. I feel like they look the same, just one's a bit more blurry. I'm gonna be honest, as someone who has started to kind of notice the difference between that type of thing
さすが上流やな。
a lot more now.
上流。
That blurriness can sometimes be like really fucking annoying. When Twitch resolution locks people, yeah. It gives me headaches. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at a little with that, because it's like, admittedly, right now, if I wanted to, I could take my glasses off and finish this run without any real issues. But I'd probably have a headache after the fact, because it'd be like, especially when reading text, it'd be like, damn, why is like everything like kind of blurry, scuffed looking? I was trying to quick step strike Ito, but it's fine. It's fine. This banger, yeah. I don't know why I went in extreme heat mode there. Anyway, it's fine. Dudes got hit, that's what matters. Maybe if I want to run this back on PS5 or just do PC. I don't like that I can't really answer that, because part of me would be tempted to just be like, do both. I don't know which is actually easier for you to deal with, though. Thing is, I want to do both. I love that my controller is squeaking. This controller is not even a year old and it's squeaking. Goddamn vibration motor. SMH. The only controller of mine that's permitted to squeak the way that this thing has been squeaking lately is my Wii U gamepad. And that's because that thing is actually fucking old. Sure you're not using a mouse? It's squeaking chipmunk, yeah. I don't know what it is, I notice sometimes it'll start squeaking and it's like, the controller I'm using right now is not that old, and my other PS5 controller is only like, I think, 2-ish years old at most. So it's just like, what the actual shit? Like, I feel like it shouldn't be doing that, but Go-to controller. Surprised how good it felt. Yeah, I like it too. I can't use it on a PS5 though. That's the problem. I'm pretty sure if I could. What the fuck just happened there? You got stuck. Because yeah, the Switch 2 Pro controller was what I was using earlier for Dark Ties. And that's also what I use for K2 at least. Because especially when you have the back paddle, you can just assign one of them to the B button and it's like, cool, I can run and not have to hold my controller weirdly. But yeah, I don't understand why my PS5 controllers specifically have their vibration motors like squeaking every so often, because they're not that old. The only other controller I have that does that is, like I said, my Wii U gamepad. I've had that console since like I bought mine in like either 2014 or 2015. One of the two. So to me, at that point, it's like, okay, well, it's over 10 years old. Kind of understandable that it's like starting to show signs that it's like a little old. Granted, I will say the only thing I use my Wii U for anyway, as of late, is OG1 anyway, so. Because I'm not sure you're gonna convince me at this point to learn the first Splatoon, speedrun-wise. Not after some things that happened. Fuck, right, I forgot about that. That's my bad. I should have just let him hit me. I should have just let him hit me. I forgot that you get the slowdown. Actually, I'm also realizing it's gonna be awkward doing this out of bounds, because I would expect that at least Abby, since she's the one who's doing commentary, will probably be able to hear the controller if it starts doing that. Actually, shit, I meant. Oh well. Actually, no, never mind. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I'm realizing, like, way too fucking late that it's like, I should have asked Abby if she wants to actually go over the run, like, with me actually doing it. Also, flashbang, yeah. Kind of late. I heard him do the thing, so I knew that was gonna happen. But then I remembered also, though, that, yeah, Abby mentioned her microphone, I think, is busted right now. So the only real option would be somehow doing it in person, tomorrow or the day after. And the day after, I think I have someone else dragging me around the city, so... Ashitaba Park? Ashitaba Park. I don't know why I need to think on that one as much. I like that one random dude decided to survive, also dragging the patriarch into the bathroom for his reasons. Only plus 3 seconds, that's not too bad. I already know I'm gonna lose a bunch of time at the set piece anyway. If I was actually smart about it, because my PS5 copy of this is the only one that actually has like saves at like every more or less relevant spot in the run, so I could be like, oh, I want to practice this specific thing. I could just load up a file that's already there. If I was smart, I would have actually went and where am I going? Visual Bridge. Went and practiced the chapter 4 set piece. Also, I still don't know why that pseudonym meetup is a split, because it literally is like, wait, this could have just been merged with the one after it. Oh, one shot, let's go. Okay, Shishito, you can calm the fuck down, sir. I know it's because he had the attack already charged up before the fight ended. It's just very funny to me that it's like, fight's over, you can calm down. We're good. Everyone's fine.
Sir.
Also, as someone who actually likes the golf minigame in this, it kind of hurts that it's just like, yeah, you have to basically be like, yeah, Shishito, you get to have the win. Because beating his score of 500 is so stupidly easy. But it's just like, okay, but I'd lose like so much time for that. You don't need the money. Right, I think I started doing this earlier. Just like, why am I running in third person when I can just run in first person everywhere? I'm also still trying to figure out, it's like, is it actually faster if you do this as well? Also just had a moment that's like, I feel like something's missing on that street, and then it's like, wait a minute, it's Don Quixote, and it's because at this point it would have been taken out. It's the battle arena now that you get in 7. Oops. I trust you guys, please take out the other guys. You didn't do it. You have failed me. SMH. The poor sign for the Mahjong parlor just gets knocked down.
Yo.
Kiryu doesn't even get to have his question. Or, actually that wouldn't have been a question in that case. I'm thinking of the time when sometimes he'll ask like what song to sing. The guy's yelling like the cabbages guy. Also, I assume it's not coming through on the microphone, but Jesus Christ. It is 12:08 a.m. And some fuckwit is blasting their train horn. Love it here. Now, these two are gonna come together. Yes, actually. Because they didn't earlier. That was like one of the few fights where I was like, aw, I have to kill them one by one instead of just grab cone, hit once, fight done. I see one guy's walking up there. Oh, never mind, we're good. We got the good RNG there, where it's just the only people left are the mini bosses. I was thinking with the guy walking off, I would have been left with like a couple of the smaller guys. Not even a second. It's like, here's a gold for you, have fun. Yeah, I think there's enough. I think they can take care of the smaller dudes that are left. Okay, Shishito, go do something else, buddy. You're in my fucking way. Okay, I also need to hit Kitahara. Please and thank you. Go do something else, Shishito. C1. Oh. Okay. I saw Tsurino actually take the last hit, so that's fine. Skip cutscene. It's like, no, we don't need to skip the cutscene, surely. This.
いらっしゃいませ。あり。
What am I doing? Well, I don't know why my brain for a second was like, oh, ultimate essence, right? And it's like, no. Stop breaking my plants. My god, my split leaves are just as chaotic. Yeah. I actually didn't learn until like a few days ago how to like have it so your final chapter split has its like actual proper, like a proper name of its own. And once I figured out how to do that, I was like, well, I know exactly what the last split of chapter 5 is. Because, god damn it, Shishito, please stop breaking the fucking plants. Because I think, yeah, chapter 3 and chapter 4 are just like kind of really basic ass ones where it's like Nishitani and then Nishitani again. Guys? Hi. Hi. Okay, thank you. Did I have to do that? No. But I wanted the free heat regen. I wanted the free heat regen. This run's already like there, so. But yeah, no, in Shishido's third phase, like the plants that are there in the lobby, there's been like a number of runs I had, especially like while I was practicing for Out of Bounds, where he just keeps fucking breaking them, and it's like, buddy, I need those so I can finish the fight faster, like, come on. I see you over here, buddy. Trying to think of what the other ones were. I think chapter 1 is just Yoshimura. Chapter 2 I know is Daidoji Fight Party. And then yeah, 3-4 is Nishitani again. And then chapter 5 is Stop Breaking My Planes. It's just kind of unfortunate because I generally don't actually make like the funny split names unless I have sub-splits on whatever it is. Yeah, that's right, Shishido, get dunked. Sometimes Shishido decides to hit me, and sometimes I get to just fuck him up with the jet shoes. Please don't hurt me. Oh wait, wrong. There we go. Actually, I might throw it like this. Yeah, because it's gonna hit kind of like an even amount of thing. Okay, don't touch me, Shishido, I swear to God. There we go. I actually got through with the plant.
Madam.
Wrong style. Get dunked, Shishido. Nice, didn't even need to wait for Shishido, silly ass. Also, if you want something funny, the PS4 version can sometimes load that balcony there, like, so slowly that it looks like you're walking out and basically about to die. How the fuck? Anyway. Never know how Richardson and Mine will be. Yeah. It does. Part of me is slightly tempted to see if, like, I would actually end up with sub-splits for K3, because if so, I'd probably have some, like, silly-ass names for those splits, too. It just, yeah, in my case, I won't actually do them unless I have sub-splits, or... I almost walked in the wrong way. Heck of style swapping on this from Gaiden, yeah. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Also makes me concerned for the day I decide to actually put subsplits for Dark Ties, because I know some absolutely stupid ass names I will put for that one. Okay, well I know that that kills him at least. It would be diabolical, yeah. I think... I'm trying to think of what other games right now I have subsplits for. I know K1 and OG1 I do. And I think my K1 ones are actually based off of the OG1 splits. So there's some of the names that are the same between them. And I know that, like, I think for the start, the very first split where it's the tutorial, I think for OG1 it's like tutorial heaven, and then for K1 it's tutorial hell, because it's like K1 is just like so fucking garbage. You super armored you? Yeah. Oh. Oh god, PP time. It's have to be like, are my buttons fighting with each other already? Jesus Christ. Actually, now that I think about it, for Dark Ties, even worse, it would be, like, better subsplits for, all sub-stories. Because there's at least two sub-stories that I can think of where it's like... Yeah... Because, like, the one with, like, the panty thief, the girl that's like, ah, you're trying to find your girlfriend's panties, basically, and Mine has to be like, yeah, sure. And then, who was it? The, not the maintain safety for sex workers, but the other one, where it's like the girl who you have to, like, save from the, what do you call it? From the Love Hotel. Where at the end of that sub-story, she's like... She basically asks Mine, and he's like, I'm not interested. And it's like, this is not... I heard that. Yeah, get fucked, Nishitani. Can I get over here to grab something fast enough? Yes, actually. The better thing to grab is the pickaxe, but I was just like, I just want to grab something. So I don't have to actually grab something after the cutscene. Nishitani, please calm your damn titties. Get in here, sir. You know, I was about to say this is already scuffed, but then I'm like, no, the run I did earlier, I had two of these guys here walk right in front of Shishito when I was trying to do Ultimate Essence, and I ended up actually getting them instead, somehow. But can I have your sword? No? Okay. That's fine. I was gonna say I should have actually used that. Also should have jumped in Shishido properly. Okay, well I got Kubota's sword for later. Actually, I didn't need the style switch, I just needed to grab the sword. You know what to say tried, I'll give him an A for effort. Just didn't have the damage output that would have been needed to actually kill Ukita, which, fair enough. And I did not have heat, so I need to actually heal at the start of this anyway. I swear to god, if I have the thing that happened earlier again happening here, I should be like, what the actual shit, you know what? I'm out. Because I was having it so, like, the cigarette was bouncing off of, like, I think it just ended up hitting someone, like, just the wrong way. So it exploded, like, way too fast. Yeah, miss you. Okay, Daigo and Tsuruno, you could have done something. Felt too much like Peter Griffin, you know what? That's also fair. Actually, I shouldn't say this. I think, well, I guess anyone who was here when I was, like, playing it regularly enough would probably know this anyway. When I put Watase on my Tomodachi Island, or Tomodachi Life Island, I literally gave him the Peter Griffin outfit first. Just like, here you go. It's good enough for you right now, right, buddy? Everyone's too far back, so it's not gonna get, yeah. It's not gonna get too many of them. Going for him because he very clearly will die. Goddamn, plus 3 minutes. This run garbage. The run earlier I think was like only plus a minute and 20 something after everything was said and done. And most of the time lost was literally chapter 4. Most of the time lost was chapter 4 and the Shishido fight holded. Just for extra, like, laughs. Which also has me like, oh okay, I think I realized something you should probably be doing with Shishido then. Wait, who was that? I just heard someone in the background be like, Yamake Kure, and it's like, wait, which one of you guys out here is being like, please stop? Because it's like, y'all brought this on yourselves. I'd like it if I could hit the guy I actually want to hit. Also very funny to me that fan service hour, like, almost always is like free, at least some form of time save, inadvertently. Imagine if you could beat Shishido in a minute and a half. That is not what I wanted. Ooh, I can do the fancy trick thing, can't I? Hold on. Yeah, I can. the cheeky menu before the actually face transition. I love that that's even a thing you can do. It's like, hold on, I need to heal. Okay, now we can continue this fight. I was about to be like, yet again, should probably juggle him, but then it's like, no, the second hit will automatically force him over to the face transition. It's like, no point at that after that. No point, I guess, outside of being like, okay, let's make this look a little more fancy. Okay, Shishito, do not break the fucking plants, I swear to God. You can at least let me have the final fight, not go to shit. He didn't break my plant. Man didn't break the plant. He fucked up. No. No special move bullshit for you. Get out of here. Wonder if Shishito's finally learned. Please stop breaking the plants so we can get through the fight faster. Also, it's very funny because I still have my notes in front of me, and for phase 3, it's like use plant to heavy attack slash heat action, then extreme heat Yakuza style ultimate essence, and it's like I don't do that ever. It's like I actually do is what's like listed as an alternate strat of like heavy attack with plant 3 times, heat action, and then agent style light attacks. I think this actually kills him because of that counter. Yep, it does. Okay, well maybe I have to like tap him for a hot second, but yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this saves time, but it is like a little slower than the best possible time that was listed. 6 seconds, I blame that specifically on him making me drop the plant. He didn't break it though, so yeah. There is that to consider. And 132 is still within the estimate I gave, so... Also, remember when you could skip credits in fucking video games? I love doing that every time I do a Gaiden run, because it's just like, remember when you could do this? Uh, Mostly just making sure that I don't have to, didn't have a message that I needed to get to ASAP. Because I saw like 9+. I saw Discord had like a 9+ on it. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I assumed where most of the notifications were coming from. And it's like, yeah, it was that specifically thing, but it's still just like, why do I have so many notifications on Discord? I wish the ring was brought up more in Infinite Wealth. Like, they never mention it at all. Yeah, that did strike me as kind of odd, because, like, the only real time I think you see it... Now I can technically do this. Don't mind that it's after the fact. GG. Thanks, Pop. Yeah, because they mentioned if you play the demo version of it, you do get mentions of the ring there. But yeah, in like the main game itself, no, like no one fucking brings it up like ever. Actually, it's kind of weird because theoretically speaking, if you don't play the demo version of 8 that comes with this, there's actually some stuff you end up missing. And it's just like, should you have relegated that to a demo that not everyone's gonna play? True, yeah. Because, like, one of them is, like, what Tasman mentioned about the, ring and stuff. Then also you find out, like, the more specifics of, like, how Kiryu figures out about Ichiban being there. Actually, do you need to be in bed? Yeah. You have a very long day tomorrow and need an early start. That's fair. I'm kind of debating on if I end stream now or do another practice run and then end stream. But yeah, all good. Enjoy your sleep though. Enjoy your sleep. Hopefully tomorrow goes well with it being a long day. Do I want to do another practice run? Do I think I am good? One more run, one more run. Yeah, have a good night, Pop. Do you practicing and good luck if you don't see my first stream? Well, yeah, because the point of view I'm coming from is that... Actually, I should probably double check the bus schedule. I don't remember it right off. I believe the first bus I need to get leaves at 6:10 in the morning, which that's normal. St. John Transit. Where is my schedule list? The bus that I actually need to double check the schedule of is the one that goes to the airport. Schedules. So I know that's one of the buses I have to take. I think this is the other one. Oh my god, I was about to be like, why is this so tiny? But then I'm like, oh, it's so fucking small because it's like so many damn times on the thing. Wait, is it? Oh, wrong way. I was like, hold up. Oh. Oh, that's not good, actually. Hmm. How the fuck did I miss that? I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure the bus comes at like 6:10, and then it's like, no, actually, the first one's at 6:40. It's if you're going the other way, the opposite direction of where I need to go, that then it's like, oh, first bus is 6:20. Uh... Trying to think of how long that takes. See, I'm trying to now think like, ah, shit. Because it's like, can 6:40 get to the transfer spot in time? Because if it can, then obviously that makes the most sense is like what to take. But if it can't, the next one is at 8, so... Very, very awkward thing to notice last minute. I don't know why. Am I thinking of this one? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I see what I'm confusing together. There's a bus that goes like by like significantly closer to me where I don't have to like walk across a bridge to get to it. Where that one does actually leave at like about 6:20 as well. Like between 6:10 and 6:20. Shit. I hate that I'm actually like having to contemplate this now because it's like, oh shit, I actually basically have to leave later than I was thinking. I'm trying to remember. I guess the big thing I'm trying to remember off the top of my head right now is if it's like closer to 7 or closer to 8. That's like the whole, yeah, good luck going between like certain parts of the city because traffic is like really fucking bad. Because I know for like the later part of the day it's about 4 p.m. But for the earlier part of the day I don't remember as well. You know what? I feel like if I want to play it safe, Okay, well, one, I see Twitch is breaking, so that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I want to play it safe, it probably would be better to just end stream. Also, I swear to God, if Twitch could stop being like, hey, you wanna, like, use the knock feature or whatever when you go to someone's page while they're live. Okay, yeah, Twitch is actually legitimately breaking for me right now, because I was like, what I was doing was looking at possible raid targets, and then it's like, okay, well, kind of hard to tell if someone's possibly ending stream or whatnot, when Twitch is basically like, hey, go fuck yourself, you're not gonna see anything. Actually, I guess one way I could check one of them, because I know Panda multi-streams like I do. Should be in here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Panda is still going at least, so I can see that. Yeah, anyway, I got shit I gotta figure out now, so that's fun. And yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Twitch. If anyone else knows. Okay, well, I can tell you it's not a browser issue. Anyway, whatever. I can see she's live on YouTube. I can actually watch her stuff on YouTube. It's fun. Yeah, I think I'll actually just call stream there though, to be kind of safe, especially now that I'm like, oh fuck, how go about getting to point A to point B? Because if 6 o'clock is closer to the like, oh god, everything is like hard to get around time frame, then that's gonna suck a bit. Yeah, anyway. That said, if I can find... Okay. I was like, if I can find my hand tracker, firstly. Secondly, Twitch being like, error, refresh the player, blah blah blah, and it's like, bro, you didn't even load anything. Yeah, so actually, I think I have... I was like, I'm pretty sure I did make a command for this. Yes, I did. Yeah. So yeah, there's basically going to be running this at Bounds Toronto on Sunday the 14th. I do believe Lady Arcader's website changes based on your time zone, because like right now it shows me the times for where I'm currently at, which I'm gonna have to keep in mind, because it's like, it says 3:43 right now on the schedule, and it's like 3:43 is not the time in Eastern that I need to be there for. I will be an hour late if I actually do that. So yeah, I will be doing that though, Sunday. Abby will be on comms for that, and then Abby is running Resident Evil Requiem later the same day. with me doing comms on that, and I think I meant to sit down and watch a Resident Evil 9 run. Don't worry about it. It's fine. uh and outside of that, though, I basically won't be back until next Thursday, which I think right now, the way that I have it marked on YouTube at least, next Thursday we'll probably be doing a Dark Deeds run on PC again, because the last one that I did fucking sucked. Like, no joke. And I think Saturday, because I know I know for sure, like, not this coming Saturday because I won't be here, but Saturday after June 20th, yeah, June 20th, would be finally starting the Dead Souls playthrough, or Dead Souls difficulty playthrough of Yakuza Dead Souls, to finally get the last achievement that's missing for the game. And then, you know, once that's done, it's like, oh hey look, Yakuza Dead Souls fully done for the platinum. Oh, my hand tracker's not even working. Lovely. Why am I wearing it then? Yeah, like, I'm actually holding the hand tracker right now, and like, I'm putting my arm in and out and it's not recognizing it, so that's fun. Also, yeah, I should say as a heads up too, I might have said this before, since Out of Bounds is a in-person event, I'm sorry, you will have to see what I actually look like. I do have, like, a thing I am considering, but I need to actually go find the, pair of sunglasses. Which I think are somewhere in this room. It's either that, or they're on my desk in my bedroom. But either way, it's like... yeah. No VTuber model. Just pretend the person you're seeing is not there. In my case, Abby like streams with her face like visible anyway, so that wouldn't really come as a surprise to anyone. But yeah, I am gonna raid into Panda. And this is a rare case where I could just go into the YouTube chat and be like, ooh, there's the link you could go watch on YouTube directly. Hee. Yeah. Yeah, I can say for sure though, like, unless something happens, when I come back, the main, like, run I'm probably going to be focusing on is, Dark Deeds. Because I've already been, like, doing stuff on it anyway, like, off-stream, so it just, to me at least, is like, it makes sense to just kind of continue that, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, until... well, if you decide to watch the run on the Lady Arcada's channel, then technically Sunday-ish. But otherwise, till next Thursday, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subs earlier, yet again. And, bye-bye for now. I would be waving, but my hand tracking is broken for some fucking reason, so rip. But anyway. Oh yeah, plus yeah, if you're on YouTube or Twitch, because she, like I said, she multi-streams, go say hi to Panda. But yeah, anyway though, bye-bye.